Let's go. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. How the fuck are you doing? The 2 second beer, baby. 2 second beer. 2 second beer. We do it with a straw. Woo! Happy Friday. Did you have a great week? Did you have a great week? I know I did. I don't know about you, but I had a great week. 3.6 miles jogged today. March did not start the way we wanted to, but listen, it's only 7 days. We've only ran 3 times. No more. And when I say no more, it's not no more running. No, no more slacking. No more slacking, babe. Can't be slacking. It's been raining, so it's not like I make up excuses. It's been raining, bitch. You know what? When I had a good back, I would put on a raincoat and I would go jog. I didn't give a shit. I didn't have back problems. The weather now, yeah, detrimental. Fuck. When was it? It wasn't raining 2 days ago, but it was so freaking cold. I just cuddled up in a fetal position and I found my spot. I'm like, you know what? My back is not hurting. I'm not moving. I turned on the TV and I was watching the Lakers. I was watching the Lakers. I was in pain twice. Now, you know what? I saw LeBron play yesterday. That guy is a fucking athlete. Just don't open your mouth, LeBron. You're doing good, bro. You're doing good. You're doing amazing. Just don't open your mouth. Please. Shut the fuck up. And now we have LeBron who doesn't right hasn't opened his his pie hole in a good amount of time. Now I was enjoying this shit until he went and told Stephen Smith off, keep your keep my son's name out of your fucking mouth. And listen, we don't know what he said, right? Even Stephen A. Smith came and said, you know what? I'm not mad at the guy. I'm not mad at the guy. The guy's a father. He's a great fucking father. He wants the best for his child. And he said, the minute I talked about anything, I talked about the father, not the kid. Yo, Keith in the fucking house. How are you, Keith? So you know what? Stephen A. Smith can come off as a dick sometimes, right? He's very biased, unbiased. He likes to kiss ass, then he doesn't kiss ass, and he says, "Oh, you know, he's found a way to stay on the fence." I mean, he's falling off the fence. He's falling off the fence a few times, but then he comes back and says, "Oh yeah, you misconstrued my statement. You took it out of context," and I'm like, "Bitch." But he does what he does, and he says what he says, and we we have to respect the guy for not at least not being a sellout, complete sellout, a complete sellout. He's a sellout, but not completely. You know, he only does yard sales. He only does yard sales. He doesn't go out of business sales. He's a partial dude. Regardless, we all deserve second chances, third chances. Who gives a shit? I'm not hating the guy. I'll never hate the guy. I mean, he's caught me out. I think he's said some fucking statements in the past that I've caught him, and I posted videos, and nobody gives Nobody seems to give a shit because it's Stephen Smith. Who gives a fuck about the Heineken man? Nobody wants to listen to the Heineken man. He has no recourse. Nobody fucking follows this drunk fucker. Who cares? Yo, I still believe. I still. I like that. I like that. I like it. Great design. Ooh. Heineken Silver. Keith, you've never seen the 1 second beer, have you? I mean, it's called the 2 second beer. You ever seen the 2 second beer? Okay, 3 second beer. You've never seen this. You've never seen this. I know you haven't. You ready for this? 3 second. Okay, maybe four. 3 second beer. You ready? I make beer this up. Beer, baby. Gone. Gone, baby. Gone. I'm turned and tossed upon the waves. When the darkness comes, I feel the dread, but I still believe. I still believe through the cold and through the heat, through the rain and through the tears, through the crowds and through the cheers. Oh, I still believe. That is a great fucking song. How come I never heard this song before? Maybe I have, I just don't remember. Next song goes perfectly well with this. Next song goes perfectly well with what I do. With what I do. Woo! I make beer disappear. How's your Friday, baby? How you, Keith? How's your Friday, Keith? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for the donations, brother. Next beer, next beer I buy is because of you. Facebook blocked me. It looks like your live video may contain music, audio, or video that belongs to someone else. It's a fucking paid subscription to Apple Music. It is fair use. Every video I use the same thing. It's a paid subscription to Apple Music. Therefore I can play the music. because I'm paying, right? I pay. I'm not even gonna tell you how much I pay a month. It is pretty much ridiculous paying that much. But you know what I like? You know why I like Apple Music? Because the genre of music that I'm playing right now, the music, the song that comes after it, I don't choose the music. The artificial intelligence that Apple already uses makes a compilation of every best next song. And I think it's worth it. Never have I had to skip a song because it works. So Facebook does that. You know, whenever I do my recording and shit stops, they either want to monetize, they either want to monetize. I always dispute. I always do a dispute. I already have this pre-saved message. I already have this preset message. Facebook, we're back. Facebook. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, and every time I dispute it on Facebook, I already have a pre-saved message, and I already put my message saying I use a pre a paid subscription to Apple Music, therefore I think it's fair use, and it is fair use. And this video is not remunerated. I'm not making money off of Facebook. See, I gotta clarify. I'm not making money on Facebook. Disappear. I make beer disappear, baby. Orlando, ¿cómo está, Orlando? ¿Qué dice Honduras? Felicidades. Mira, aquí estamos con unas Heineken Silver Star. No jodas. Salud, bienvenidos al cuarto verde. Welcome to the green room, ladies and gentlemen. Mira, aquí tengo una torre, mira, tengo una torre aquí, mira. ¿Qué pedo? Aquí poniéndonos a ver. ¿Y quién dijo miedo? Pues, hijo de puta. Saludos hasta Honduras a los cachurecos. Más, no pueden ganar esos rojos otra vez. Los rojos, mira, en el tiempo de mi abuelita, los rojos eran buenos, fíjate. Desde que murió Carlos Roberto Reina, esos hijos de puta solo mierda, solo mierda, mierda, mierda. Mejor me harto mierda. Más, es que no existe, man, no existe. Mira, rojos y azules son ladrones todos, me vale verga. Pero por lo menos los azules, como que lo hacen un poquito más para el pueblo que los rojos lo llegan a robar. Mira esta vieja cerota, mira esta vieja cerota, es de lo más estúpido que puede existir en el mundo. Estos rojos son otros, no, yo sé que son otros. Estos son cabezas de mierda disfrazados de rojos. ¿Qué es lo que son? They're shitheads dressed as politicians. I'm talking to my cousin in Honduras. Honduras is going to the electoral votes on Sunday. And brother, Honduras cannot be any worse fucking position. Imagine, you know what Honduras is living right now? They elected their own Kamala in Honduras. And Honduras is going through fucking trials and tribulations. They have the shittiest fucking president in the whole entire world. There's 297 countries. This is like a 298th country. It's like a new country. The worst fucking corruption, the stupidities that this fucking lady creates. Esta señora, mira, hay 293 países en el mundo, creo, ¿verdad? 294 con el que acaba de crear ella, porque ella como que vive en otro país. No, deja el gabinete, la presimensa, man. Esa presimensa es de la gran puta. Y mira, te voy a decir una cosa. De mi apellido, como que ahí andan en droga los hijos de puta. We're going through hell with this government. Brother, you know what? It's not even hell. We went through hell with Biden. You're not going through hell. No, that's purgatory. That's purgatory. Usted está en el purgatorio. ¿Cuál? No ha ni llegado, Cerote. No ha ni llegado. No, we went through fucking hell and back, brother. You know what? You have no idea. We were almost living a third world country. Now everybody's mad at Donald Trump because and I know Donald Trump is the guy who says, "I'm gonna fix shit on day one." Yes, I know, brother. You've always fixed shit on day one, right? But this is not a company. This is a government. So you know what? I don't hold grudges against the fucking guy who at least wants to make America great again. And he's still trying and tries and tries. Now, to those motherfuckers who think that Donald Trump is gonna make it a better world in 5 6 weeks, when Sleepy Joe was fucking flying the plane, but he was asleep, brother. We crashed and we fucking burned. We should be happy that we're alive. Do you think we are going to get out of this fucking mess economically, socially, politically in 5 weeks? Donald Trump is not fucking Thanos. He's not gonna fucking snap his fingers, or we're gonna snap out of it. Fuck no. Sleepy Joe. Mira, para los mongolitos de allá de Honduras o de todo el mundo que piensan que Donald Trump es de aquellos que viene a componer el mundo en cinco semanas. Él, en el abismo que nos dejó el hijo de puta del Biden, Donald Trump no es Jesucristo para venir a hacer milagros. Que le quepa a esos mongolitos que están allá viendo y asistiendo all over the world. Brother, you have to be real fucking stupid to think that Donald Trump can fix the fucking world in 7 weeks, 6 weeks. When Joe Biden took us down, dude, he was flying the plane. He was asleep the whole fucking time. We crashed and burned. We should be happy we're still alive. Holy fuck. How many chickens do we have to kill? Los huevos valen oro ahora. Vale verga, man. Imagine, brother, you know what? I'm about to start feeding beer to my kid. Hey kid, you know what? Breakfast of champions, bitch. We can't afford eggs. I'm gonna drink beer now. I'm gonna drink a beer with my son in the morning. It's like, hey, fucker, here, cheers. 15 years old. Man, aquí los huevos valen oro ahora. Ahora, no jodan. Prefiero tomar una cerveza que es más barato. I'd rather fucking drink a beer for breakfast. My kid is going on ninth grade. Hey, cheers. Drink a beer. Fucking more. There's more protein in a beer than an egg, anyways. Bye. Right? We gotta grow up sometime. No, it's taking time. But see, that's the thing. When Sleepy Joe was in office, none of these motherfuckers, not even the news, put Sleepy Joe on the news every single day. 4.50 el cartón. Pero de dólar. Pero de dólar o de lempira. Aquí estamos hechos mierda, man. Si quieres te mando. Aquí tengo huevos, cerote, pero estas no se comen. The damage from Biden is underestimated. And mind you, the stock market has been dipping. Yes, the stock market will fucking dip. Now, there's a video of this one kid. Ese Carlos Eduardo Espina. Ese hijo de puta vende mierda, bolsas de mierda, y la gente lo compra por docenas. There's a kid on dólares. No, joda, mejor puta, mejor. No, 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 no. Mejor no como huevos, fíjate. Mejor me tomo cerveza. Imagine in Honduras is 4.50 a dozen of eggs. When in the United States, in the US was 2.49 just a couple of months back before Biden left office. It was 2.29, 2.79, 2.59, 4.50 if they're organic, right? The little brown shell eggs. Who gives a fuck? Listen, eggs are eggs. But for people who think that Donald Trump is going to come and fix shit in 6 weeks, you have to be. Listen, the amount of hate that people have towards Trump is just. If you ask anybody, why do you hate Trump? Oh, he's an asshole. But is he doing good in office? Oh, he's still an asshole. Oh, so is that's the only reason you have to hate? Just because you hate him because he's an asshole? Listen, brother, how many assholes have you not met? This guy is the best fucking asshole to run for president. He's the asshole who's done it better than anybody else, and he's not even a fucking politician. He's never been a politician, but you expect him to be like Obama. Obama is the best fucking guy. Obama is the best fucking guy to ever become president, to ever be president, because he was that guy who knew how to talk, knew how to say shit. He would fucking sell you 3 bags of shit, and he would fucking make up your mind that you needed 3 more because he would be good at it. He was good at selling politics, but he was a fucking he's been the worst fucking president, and he was voted in twice. So you're gonna tell me that the people who voted twice for a black president, the people who voted for this one president, they're racist. We are racist America. We voted a black guy twice in, and now we voted the white guy twice in, and America is racist. But these motherfuckers, listen, the Democrats have lost their fucking wit. The Democrats can't even fucking say what a woman is. There's two genders. Hay dos sexos, el masculino y el femenino. Para los demócratas está el masculino, está el que tiene huevos, el que no tiene huevos, el que se los cuelga, el que se los pinta, el que se los decora. Ah, 450 for 30 eggs. Jesus Christ. Now, imagine this. Imagine if somebody came to your house and said, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna fix your bank account. We noticed that every week somebody comes in and takes money out of your bank account." And I'm like, you know what? I never noticed. A penny here, a penny there. But mind you, this has been happening for the past 10 years. So imagine every day somebody takes a penny from you, from whatever, from every purchase you make. Somebody has figured out to take a penny out of every transaction that you've made for the past 10 years. Imagine every transaction, right? So you buy a Snicker bar, 79 cents. Somebody charged 80 cents. You're like, yeah, okay, 80 cents. Round it up to it doesn't make you think otherwise. Now imagine if somebody came and said, "Hey, brother, you know what? We fixed the fucking leak. We found the leak. We're gonna kill the leak, and at the same time, we're gonna give you back that money." Doesn't that sound like a fucking great deal to me? It sounds like a great deal to me. Somebody has found out, Andrea D'Amico. Somebody has found out that they're hurting me, and at the same time, somebody's willing to fix it and give back to me. The Democrats, no, we can't stop that. How dare that guy fix my fucking problem? He has no fucking, no. He can't be doing that shit with my money. And we're like, bro, I think you need to fucking take a chill pill. Wouldn't you be fucking happy if somebody told you and showed you that they were stealing from you, and now that they're putting everything back together and like nothing happened? But see, the Democrats are so fucking scared to be uncovered because they will eventually find where the money is going through. Look, remember the part where Elon Musk said there's there's people who are 200, 300 years old, right? I am pretty sure somebody created right a fake account of whatever age, because nobody, whoever was doing that particular part, they didn't fucking think that somebody was going to come in and do an audit on the machines, saying, okay, how many old people are out there. No, it was money going out, going out, going out. But where was it going? Wait till we find out where that fucking money was going. Right? Eric says so much fraud and no one getting arrested. No, but you can't arrest anybody. The thing is, no, we have the proof. But where is the money going? Now you have to find out where the money is going, if it went anywhere, if it is going somewhere else, and who is in charge. Right? That's not Musk. That's not his job. His job is to stop the fucking bleeding. And that's what he's been doing. Right? People can say fuck Trump all you want, right? People are jumping up and down, left and right nowadays. They're saying fuck Trump, fuck Trump. They can say fuck Trump all they, but listen, the job is getting fucking done, right? You can hate Trump all you want. You can hate Elon Musk all you want. Anybody can hate. Anybody can hate. They're gonna hate for the next fucking 4 years, but the job is going to get done, and the Democrats are going to be stripped, and people are gonna fucking find out how fucking bad these motherfuckers are, right? No, actually, you know what? Bad is me not getting a hand job from the girl I went out with last night. No, these motherfuckers are just fucking ruthless. They are ruthless. Los demócratas, brother, hijo de puta. Yo comparaba a los demócratas con los cachurecos, decía yo. Pues digo yo, puta, los cachurecos no son tan pendejos. Los cachurecos no son pendejos. You know, sometimes we relate a color to a belief, and it's not the fucking same thing. Because Honduras has always had two parties, right? The Reds and the Blues. The Reds, I thought they were Republicans, and they're not. They're not. The Reds are the new Democrats now. Dumbocrats. They are fucking dumb as fucking a bag of rocks. Even a fucking bag of rocks has more knowledge than Democrats. I cannot fucking believe this shit. I cannot believe this shit. Pam Bondi should step it up. I think. You know what? I think there's more to hide in those reports than there is to be discovered. So I think she's taking her time. I think she's doing her due diligence. I think there's more to be discovered than to be given to the public. Donald Trump. Donald Trump said this. There is a report that he wants to put out. See, there's things that he can say, and there's nobody coming after him. because there is no evidence, right? It's just hearsay. It's like me saying, "Hey, I think you stole a chicken," right? You're like, "What? What do you mean?" You either say, "So what if I stole it?" Right? You either man up to it, or you say, "What the fuck you talking about, bro? I don't even know you." But see there's a difference, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. This day and age, slander and all that bullshit and all all the legalities gets behind you, right? You have to dot your i's and cross your t's because you can't say shit. Even a president. Now inside the Oval Office, right? When it comes to dotting your i's and crossing your t's, do you think that Donald Trump acted the way he acted because he needed to be the best president? No, no, no. This guy was fucking delivering a message like any fucking president would have or should have behind closed doors. The only person that wanted the fucking media there was Zelensky. He says, "Oh yeah, let's close the deal. I think we're gonna do that." I can't even fucking do a Zelensky accent because I can't speak like an asshole. But anyways, right? He wanted to do that, but it didn't go the way he wanted. And they kicked his fucking ass out. Get the fuck out of my house, bitch. He should be fucking persona non grata immediately. I would have said, dude, you know what? Why do you think Trump is considering TPS banned? Taking the TPS, temporary permanent status, for all Ukrainians to prove a point that he can, right? You are fleeing a country that is at war. We'll accept you, right? We'll accept you. The minute you clear that, you have names, you have addresses, you can go after it. The same way people were crossing the border, right? People were hopping the border like they were fucking jackrabbits. Anybody was coming in, did you get apprehended? They would write down your name. They would do your right, your piano. Tocaban piano, como decimos en español, right? You would do your dactylaries. They have your fingerprints. So now you're known in the system. You are known in the system. These people were not even given. These people were not even given court dates, but they asked for physical addresses, proven physical addresses, and you got to show up somewhere the first week, the second week, whatever. The minute they didn't show up, they have a warrant for their apprehension, right? For their for their apprehension. Deportation, I have no idea how that works. If people do not show up to court, the immigration lawyer says, "Hey, if they're not showing up, that means they have something to hide. That means, hey, I am going to put out a, a warrant out for their hold and their deportation." So now people are up in arms that Trump is doing what he's doing. Trump is only doing what should not have been done in the first place. And here's the bad part where I feel where it shouldn't be done that way. But listen, if somebody broke the law, it doesn't matter if it's a child, if it's a grown up, the grown up who brought in that child across the border, and for the most part, most children were separated from that person that was bringing them in. You know why they were separated? Because they were doing DNA tests, and this child never belonged and never should have never been brought in by that particular person, because that person was already an individual that was coming back into the country that was deported and was trying to use a child as a shield. Trump said that last time he was president. So now the children who were let in and the parents who were deported back, the children are still here alone. Who's taking care of them? The process takes months, years. It's been 7 years. These kids are in limbo. Trump says, "Hey, if they are not living with a family, we gotta send them back." Where are they from? Who fucking knows? They brought them from everywhere. Honduras, Guatemala. I don't think El Salvador was letting that shit happen. But the Democrats were footing the bill for these people. The migrant caravans, the Democrats, the demo rats were footing the fucking bill. They were footing the bill. They were paying for that shit. Why do you think fucking Venezuela, where they're the president saying, hey, Maduro saying, hey, Trump, cuando quieras te muestro las tarifas que nos enviaron, que mandamos a unos cuantos para allá? Government mafia is a different fucking thing. Imagine Venezuela accepted money just so they can fucking send some malevolent motherfuckers up to United States just to cause the ruckus. Tren de Aragua. I don't think these fuckers expected Trump to win. This country, this country would have fallen, brother. We would have been in so much fucking trouble if Trump, that bullet to the fucking ear is what changed the world, brother. That bullet to the ear is what saved America. What is going to save the world. Thank God that shit happened. I'm not thanking God he got shot at. Thank God he missed. If we would be up in arms right now, brother, imagine the same people who are crying about Donald Trump saying there should only be two sexes. Oh, we didn't have a vote in. Bitch, you are the same fucking group that didn't let your own group vote for the next candidate. You placed her there. You can't come in and say, we want to vote. There is no vote. You decided not to vote. Oh, you only want to vote when you want to. Is that how it doesn't work it doesn't work that way. This is a fucking republic. This is a democracy. The fucking Democrats have lost their fucking wits. I can't say it any worse way, any better way. There's no sugarcoating here. They have lost their fucking mind. Am I lying to myself? No. Do I kiss Donald Trump's ass? Of course I don't. Do I like the way that he fucking handles business? I would fucking handle it the same fucking way. Because guess what? I I don't give a fuck. I don't hold back. I don't have many friends. You know why? Because I'm like Donald Trump. You know what? You're an asshole. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. I'm surprised Donald Trump didn't fucking call Zelensky an asshole. Hey, little asshole. You know what? You don't come into my fucking house and disrespect me. Even though he said it, but in a very diplomatic way, right? He says, no, 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 no. You don't hold the cards, bitch. You don't tell us what we're gonna feel. This motherfucker thought he was gonna say, "Oh yes, the ocean apart is gonna feel the. You're gonna feel the ocean later, bitch. You don't fucking come in and tell me what the ocean's gonna fucking do to me, bitch. I'm gonna fucking show you what the fucking water is done for. You're gonna drown in this motherfucker. I should, let me fucking waterboard this bitch right now. Let me waterboard. Let me waterboard this motherfucker. You know what? Trump doesn't hold. And oh no, but everybody wants to see Obama back again. Oh yeah, let me tell you what it's guys. We don't need some motherfucker telling us. I can't argue against anything like what you're saying. We can't have this motherfucker. We can't have a president that says everything, every right word, every right message, but every country is fucking us. When Trump was in office the first time, the world was at a fucking standstill. Like, oh shit, that guy is crazy, but He knows what the fuck he's doing. Kim Jong Un accepted, shook his hand. Imagine the one fucking country that was supposed to be the fucking biggest threat to the United States. And Donald Trump says, "Hey, little Rocket Man, let me fucking shake your hand." Rocket Man says, "Okay, what did I dance?" And it's not me making fun of South Korea either. No, no, no. It's about fucking respect. It's about respect. This isn't. Somebody said on the on a TikTok. He says, "Oh, this is a fucking pissing contest." This isn't a fucking pissing contest, bitch. You walk in. Zelensky walks into the fucking White House with his fucking jogging suit, and some fucking guy calls him out and says, "Hey, motherfucker, why aren't you fucking wearing a suit? This is the fucking highest office in the fucking world." People say, "Hey, assholes." What about that guy? Elon Musk is not at war, bitch. Elon Musk can fucking walk in there with his fucking shorts. He does shit for free. He's not at fucking war. He's not coming here and asking for money, right? We should be fucking dressing up in suits in the presence of that mother. But then again, that's a little bit going too far, right? I respect Elon Musk, but brother, I'm gonna fucking wear a t-shirt under my fucking blazer like he does. I want to look cool like that. But people saying, what about Elon Musk? Look at him. He doesn't give a fuck about the Oval Office. No, the president doesn't give a fuck how he dresses because he's still doing the shit for free. And guess what? He is fucking delivering. I think he has made us more money than we've given fucking Zelensky. No, but the media wants to say, look how he fucking dresses. Who gives a fuck how he dresses? Elon, exactly. Thank you, Keith. Elon isn't a fucking leader of or no fucking nation. Elon isn't a fucking president. He's not at war. He's not here asking for money. We should be asking him for money, motherfucker. And people are like, why does he have my information, bitch? He already has your information. He's had PayPal for how long? Well, he had it. He can access your information before you even know it. Oh, but Elon Musk is bad. Bitch, you have no fucking idea. You're bad. You're being bad to yourself. Elon Musk is keeping us safe. Elon Musk is saving the country so much fucking money. Oh, yeah, but he's also stealing. Why are people afraid of of change? Right? Everybody calls, oh, Trump is Putin's bitch. Oh, Trump is Putin's bitch. Fuck Trump. Fuck Musk. Right? People can type that shit all day, every day. Make yourself happy. Can anybody name one good thing that Biden did? Anybody? Can anybody out there name one good thing that Biden did? Anybody? Crickets, crickets, crickets. And here comes the biggest fucking badass of a motherfucking president. DJT, baby. Donald J. fucking Trump. Mr. President. Mr. fucking President, baby. Here he comes. He fucking steps in the fucking arena. And fucking hands go up. Respect. Even the fucking national anthem is respected nowadays. Right? Thank you, King. Yeah, the demon rats don't want to fucking lose their gravy train. That's what the demon rats are fucking afraid of. Elon Musk, brother, if it wasn't for that bullet grazing that president's, the person who was against the president, Facebook, right? Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. I'm on the fence with that guy. right? He's got me banned twice on fucking Facebook, so I'm still on the fence. But imagine for him to come and say, "Hey, there is so much fucking truth that I have missed. I'm going in the opposite direction." It only took a shot at somebody's ear for him to realize that this guy is being persecuted for the fucking wrong reasons. Somebody almost lost their life trying to fucking save America. For Zuckerberg to have a change of heart in such a dramatic fashion, where he went to the fucking White House and he sat down with Donald Trump. Bro, I mean, Mar-a-Lago, he went to Mar-a-Lago. Things are going to change in the next couple of months. They could be changing for the better. And these fucking demon rats, they won't even fucking stand up and applaud. Just like they fucking disrespected those families who lost their children to illegal immigrants. Listen, you can be illegal, you can be an illegal immigrant all you want. But are you doing good for yourself? Are you did you come here to be a better person? No. You want to become a fucking assailant? You want to kill people? And guess what? They should do exactly what they did in South Carolina. Did you see that? The first, yeah, fucking you two comes over. The first, what is it? The when they not the electric chair, not the lethal injection, but die by a firing squad. Firing squad. You don't get to see the people shooting. They're behind three little fucking closed. They're behind the wall. They have to be good shots in the heart. The guy sits on a fucking chair with a target in his heart. Blow him the fuck up. He has three choices. You die by lethal injection, you can die by firing squad, or you can die electric chair. He chose firing squad. If at any point he doesn't decide to choose any of the three options, the government, or the state, I should say, the state chooses for him electrical chair. This guy chose firing squad. This hasn't been done since I don't know. I saw the video, not of the guy being shot, but I saw the video of the reporter saying this hasn't been done since I don't know how many years. And I was like, what the fuck, really? They should bring that shit back. One hit, that's what I need, baby. That's what I need. One hit. There's so many fucking versions of that, dude. Whew. Anyways, damn, I get accelerated with that shit, dude. I get accelerated. It doesn't bother me. It's just that I get so right. I love the energy that I have. I then again, when I'm at work, when I'm anywhere else, the only energy that I put in such demonstration is when I'm fucking jogging. When I'm trying to jog behind a before the light turns red, you got the little 10 seconds flashing. ¿Quién andáis? Yo, Junior, what's up? Junior, how you doing, Junior? Desde que me corregiste el otro día, dicen, no me llamo Rafael, decime Junior. Yo, Eric. Eric is back. Eric, how the fuck are you, brother? You're like on your 75th beer, heading home. Eric, Eric, Bolo, hijo de puta, drunk as fuck. Dude, I'm trying to get there. Espérame, cerote. Espérame, güey. Espérame. Espérame, güey. Como dicen los mexicanos, espérame, güey. No mames, güey. Heading home. Eric. Holy fuck, you drank 22 beers already? Dude, what the fuck? Rafael dice, pero ¿quién me conoce así, güey? Nadie, huevón. Nadie, huevón. Pep's trying too. She's trying to she's trying to make you stop drinking. He's like, I gotta drink these too. Those Guinness are good. I like those Guinness. Those Guinness stouts are fucking good, dude. I like those. The Guinness stouts remind me of the 5.6. Yeah, they're good, dude. That stout reminds me of Newcastle. The Newcastle's very cold, just like the Heinekens. Puta, they go down so smooth, brother. Remember, Junior, good to see you too, brother. Enjoy life as always. Remember the Trappist? Did you have those Belgian brewery? The Trappist. They're like nine. Yeah, the Tripel, yeah, the Tripel. Those are fucking amazing. They're New Belgium. Those are great fucking beers. What is that? They're 9.5s, right? 9.2s or 8.7s or 9 volts. 9 volts. 9 voltios. The tripels are fucking amazing, dude. With the six pack, ya andas así como que you're closer to the right to the limit of like drinking a fucking 12 pack. Newcastle is amazing. If you put them on ice, just like Heineken or Niners, yes, they're Niners. Those are even the flavor, dude. Right? You know how we shoot beers like it's fucking water. I mean, you shoot them faster than the average bear. Than the average bear. Ooh, I won't even repeat that. Like a thick white girl. Damn, I want that. Una negrita mejor, bro. You know what? A thick black girl. That sounds better. I think I've had more luck with a thick black girl than I've had thick white girls. Or a thick Latina. I've had more luck with thick Latinas than anything else. Thick Latinas are much fucking. They're much sexier. I don't know why, dude. But have you have you ever thought about this? The more languages you speak, right? I speak three languages, right? And I've been with girls that have spoken those three languages, and I've slept with girls that speak those languages. That means you can fuck in three different languages. Have you ever thought about that, dude? I was so here I am. I'm here. I am in bed with this Brazilian chick, right? And she's telling me, right? She's telling me in Portuguese, fuck me," but in Portuguese, and I'm thinking that is the fucking weirdest fucking thing. Like this is like an OnlyFans episode, but in my fucking head, like I'm doing this Brazilian chick, but she's telling me to fuck her harder, but in Portuguese. I'm like, that is so fucking weird and hot at the same time. Thick Latinos always they like the bad white boys, right? The tatted white boys. Dude, I have never thought about that. But if you can speak three languages, that means you can fucking three different languages. If you speak four, that means you can fucking four different languages. Because if you meet that person will tell you shit in that language that you've never heard. I mean, only if you've watched porn in that particular language, then you would say, "Holy shit, that's fucking hot, isn't it?" I never thought about it until I was there. Like, holy shit, she's telling me to give her to her harder, but in Portuguese. Me fudge, me fudge. Igual que en español, va que te diga, chupámela, chupámela, métemela, métemela. Mamámela, 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 mamámela. What is that one fucking reggaeton song? Had one Latina, Oscar. I only speak two languages, but you think about it. Puedes coger en dos idiomas. Puedes coger en dos idiomas. That is nuts, bro. I never thought about that shit. One Latina, Oscar. It was beautiful, brother. I think. Look, every every moment, every intimate moment. It doesn't matter if it's the same girl. Every intimate moment, it should feel like it's a different situation, right? Because you have makeup sex, you have I love your eyes sex. I love the way this jean looks on you sex. We have drunk sex. Thank you for taking me out to dinner sex. You have all kinds of sex. I never been married, so I can't think about what married people do because I've never been in that situation where and it's not me trying to avoid getting married. I just haven't found the right person to make that mistake with. It has to be a fucking beautiful mistake. Like holy fuck, I found you, and I'm gonna hate you at one point, but we're still gonna fuck. He said, Eric, I heard four in the sec. But see uh, now we're getting to common ground, right? Because it happens that way. Marriage, as I see it, right? Nothing is fucking perfect, right? Not even friendship is perfect. Marriage can't be any fucking different. Like being single can't be fucking perfect either, which isn't. At the same time, Sometimes you're married and you still feel like you're single because that person says, hey, you know what, fuck you, I'm not gonna talk to you for the fucking rest of the week, and you're like, holy fuck, what the? Might as well be fucking single, right? So you go to the fucking basement, you drink beer, whatever the fuck it is. You're like, shit, this is like that single fucking life. So I'm back where I started, but I still got a fucking ring. But that doesn't give you the right to go out and say I'm gonna go fuck another person because she says I'm single. No, I'm just saying in the in anybody's right mind and world, you're like fuck it. I'm gonna drink like I'm a fucking single man and nobody's gonna can tell me shit. And if they do tell me shit, hey, you were fucking mad at me. So when do I start? When do I stop? Right? It's no holds barred, bitch. I'm fucking drinking. I don't wait for anybody, brother. The one thing I have always done is hate me or love me. I gotta keep going. Am I gonna have fun by myself? I always have. Anybody who thinks out there that has found the right match, right? They married the right person. Yeah, you probably you did because you're happy with that person. But at the end of the day, it's your own thought that gets you through the day. It's your own thought process that gets you through the day, right? And this is not about politics. This is not about. It's about love and respect. Whether you love or you don't respect, or you respect but you don't love as much, right? Either or, whatever. However, it's a fucking tug of war at the end of the day, right? Because nothing is perfect. So you either hate that person for loving you, or you love her for not hating you, or God knows what fucking war is going in your head, but at the same time, you're like, fuck it, I'm drinking a beer, bitch. Right? You're having the best fucking time. I have never cried for a girl. I can tell you that much. Never cried for a girl. Have I thought about a girl for more than I should have? But I've always drank, not to forget. I've always drank to just to have fun and say, fuck it. Cheers to the world. Cheers to life. Cheers to whatever comes next. But I've seen guys take it upon themselves, like, dude, there's more girls out there, dude. Like, right? You're knocking on their door, like, hey, bro, there's more girls out there. You can't just drink yourself to fucking death just because like the one person didn't want to date you. Like, fuck that bitch. You never even went out with her. You never even, right? You know what, Keith? I am a little bit of everything because I like to be an amored. I like to hold hands. I like to be the gentleman. I like to be the the the. I like to make that lady feel like the chivalry hasn't died. Open the door. Back in the day, nowadays, even if you go to any woman's house, the parents are not there. That lady already lives by herself, right? She already has two kids. Not one person that I have started to date or I have dated has that person said, "Oh, I want you to meet my parents." I would make it a point to say, "Hey, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come and visit you. I'm gonna come to pick you up for dinner. Can I speak to your parents? Can I introduce myself to your parents? This is not just a this is not just a fuck, right? Be a gentleman." So, hi, my name is Oscar, and I met your beautiful daughter, and I want to take her out to dinner. What time should I bring her back? That is the fucking first question you're supposed to ask. Not, I like your house. Oh my God, what do you do? No, no, no. I met your beautiful daughter. I would like to take her out to dinner. Maybe a movie, who knows? Maybe pool, maybe, right? Maybe some shots. I want to get her fucked up, but what time do I bring her back? No, you don't say that, right? Everything is about dinner. You met her at a fucking bar. She drinks more than you do, right? You're like, fuck, I hope you don't. We're not getting fucked up tonight, baby. I'm gonna take you out to dinner. Don't drink, right? This is like an AA meeting. I don't want you to drink as much as I do. Don't. Yeah, you can't bring her back drunk either. It's like, oh fuck, yeah. Why are Why are your panties around your fucking head? He said I'm a queen. He said I'm a queen. Oh my god. I've had those type of fucking encounters where you meet the parents, right? You meet the fuckers, and they love you, but at the same time, they don't know how much of a fucking crazy bitch they have at home. And no, you drop them off, but they never go inside their house. They call some fucking group. They call their groupies and say, "Oh, come pick me up. I had the best dick, and I want to go fuck. I want to keep drinking." I had that shit happen to me one time, and I never went out. I never went out with her. I mean, I what happened was my best friend told her sister that she was going to go out with me, and she went out. I don't know where the fuck she went. So in the morning, 5 in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, I get a fucking phone call. I said, "Hi, Oscar." And I'm like, "Hi." It's a man's voice. So now I get up and I'm out of my fucking chair. I'm like, "Yeah, where's my daughter?" And dude, I am sweating in my room, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? This has to be a fucking police episode. And I'm like, excuse me, like, what? Your daughter? Like, wait, I don't, am I missing something? You're like, I went out drinking last night, but not with her. Like, holy fuck, what happened? Did I see her? And you're like, yes. How can I help you? Like, what happened? She's like, she's not home yet. And I'm like, yeah, I think you got the wrong number. No, you're Oscar. She went out with you last night, and you're doubting yourself because you were drunk last night. But at the same time, you're like, no, she told me she wanted to go out for sushi, but we never met. I took off in a different direction, and I don't. She never called me back. So at this point, sir, I know where she lives. I'm gonna drive to her house because I know where you live, which is closer to me. I live closer to her. Let me go figure this shit out. I'm not trying to hide anything, but at the same time, your heart is in your fucking hand. Like that person thinks their daughter went out with you, and their daughter lied to them by telling them that they went out with you, and now you're stuck in a fucking rut. You're like, holy fuck, I gotta help these people. Like you're like, holy shit, like what am I doing too much by going to her house because I need to prove my innocence? But what if I get her in trouble? What if I should have said, yeah, you know what, she's sleeping, let me wake her up, then call her? And I'm like, fuck no. What if something bad happened to her? I'm like, you know what? No, she's not with me. And this is not about having an alibi, not because you did something wrong. I just said completely honest. I'm like, no, I'm scared. I'm like, now you got me scared. Like, what happened to her? Like, where did she go? Well, you tell me. You're like, now I'm scared three times as much. And like, you believe her story that she went out with me. You know what? I'm driving to her house right now. I am going to fucking find out what the fuck is happening. Yeah, I slept with the girl and brought her back home at 3 in the morning. I went out. I went out February 14th. I met this girl online. 18 years old. I was 25, 26. I drive all the way to Riverside. This is like a 60-mile drive. Nah, 40-mile drive. I get to her house. I think there were cell phones back then. Yeah, there were cell phones. 90 something, whatever the fuck. And I call her. She comes out. She says, I gave my mom your number. I'm like, okay. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I picked up some flowers from the lady at the exit of the freeway, and I got him some flowers. I said, "Happy Valentine's, baby." This is the fucking first time we ever met. But we've been talking on the phone. We've been exchanging messages, exchanging pictures, no, exchanging emails, exchanging emails. There were no MMS, right? There was no multimedia messages back then. So there was no picture being sent. It was just a little figure of a little fucking flower by graphics, right? Lotus 123, whatever. And when she came out, she was good looking, better looking than I thought. I'm like, oh wow. Straight to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, right? So we're doing the fucking deed, and we did that, and we did this, we did. Boom, 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 boom. Wake up in the morning, and I'm like, babe, I gotta take you back home. I don't want to take you back too late. Ring, 6 in the morning. Hi, and I'm like, hi, this is so and so's mom. What time are you gonna bring her back? And I'm thinking, this is so fucking awkward. Like, Jesus, like, right? It's the weirdest fucking thing. And my hi, Mrs. Whatever her last name was, and I said, you know what? Can we? Is it okay if we grab breakfast and I bring her back in? Señor Leño me pisó. Este señor Leño de sacerdote. Ay, joder, culero. Pije mazacuata. No, she was, dude. And you know what? After that day, of course, she lived in fucking Riverside. I said, you know what? She was good, but she wasn't that fucking great. I'm like, I'm not gonna drive all the way out there. Keith says, why do the chicas love the assholes, Oscar? I don't know. I have no idea, brother. You know what? I've never been an asshole to a girl until I fucking try to figure out maybe if I'm an asshole, the girls will, right? Hey, don't go anywhere. I gotta take a leak. Don't go anywhere. Eric, no te la jales. Garrote. Garrote. Keith, you know why the chicas love the assholes? Eric says because they got they got I don't think they got better dick. I mean, garrote. No, I think even the nicest guy has the same thing that they want. I don't know what they. Anyways, let me ask you something. Have you ever done online online ordering like to a supermarket? I've done online ordering. This is my fourth, fifth order that I do, and this is the only and first time. Let's say you order an item of two items. You know, it says must buy two, right? So you order, let's say, a coffee creamer, right? A flavor of this and a flavor of that, and they have to be the same size, the 32 ounce, 32 ounce. You buy two, must buy two. You get it for 250 each. I've had the opportunity that somebody that's picking my order. See, the system knows the inventory, right? The system knows the inventory. when I say the system, when you scan your UPC codes through the whether you're doing it by yourself, right? The self scanner, the self checkout, or somebody scanning your shit. Not only are they scanning the product quantity, right? The stock, the allocation, but also the price. So it says, oh, milk 3.99, but it also takes an allocation of a number saying we had 300 in stock. Now there's 2.99. If you took two of them, there's 2.98, and so forth, right? That's the way. Eric says, I'm down to 4 beers. I'm down to 4 beers right now. I just tried it with a four. So, anyways, I've had the opportunity or the chance to be thankful that that person who got to the freezer and said, "Oh, this guy bought one of this and one of, but where's the other one?" Instead of canceling me out, she gives me a bigger size, right? You started with 36. I saw that, dude. 24, 30. Jesus Christ. Fuck, 32 are gone. Jesus. So, no, but no, 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 but she gave me the bigger one, right? For the same price as the small one because the system didn't say, didn't tell me out of stock. So she said, it doesn't say out of stock. So I'm gonna give him, instead of the small one, I'm gonna give him the big one. So I've had that. Even with meat, it says it says price per package $21 to $22. So I'm like, you know what? Let it be 22. I'd rather get more than less. Today, it happened to be the complete opposite, where I actually got charged the full price of the package that she picked up, and saying, instead of saying this is the only package I found for 27, I'm gonna give it to him for 22. And the only reason I make a point of what I'm about to say, what if you only had $106 to spend on this particular shopping? So now you're like, let me cut the milk, let me cut this, let me cut. I need the meat, I need the beans, I need the rice, I need this. In my bill came out to $106, right? $107. So I clicked purchase. It purchased it did my purchase, $107. When I picked up my purchase, I got a receipt. It said $113. Then I'm thinking, wait, I got everything I wanted, I got everything I needed, but why am I paying more? So now when I go back and check my items, the meat that she got is overpriced from the one that I actually authorized. I never got a notification saying we got a we got a more expensive meat package. Why didn't she grab one that was less expensive? See, here's the thing where I'm anal about shit like that. What if you only had $110 in your bank account, right? So you went to 106. You're like, you know what? I'd rather have four left and not go over, but let me keep it under. Now she went over my limit. Now, right? What if you don't want to fucking pay an overdraft? 113 would take me to an overdraft. So would you ask for a fucking refund because I didn't want to spend the extra $7? Is it my mistake or is it their mistake? Am I being too anal or am I just being a bitch? I was right for paying for what I wanted to, right? For what I wanted to buy and pay for. But now I'm being pushed a higher amount than what I want. But if I really wanted to be anal, I would say, hey, now you fucked me because I went over my checking account. I only had 106. You took me over $7. Now you owe me 30 for right, setting my overdraft. So do I ask for a refund or not? I mean, I'm not going. I'm not gonna go on overdraft. I'm just saying you do things and you allow things purchasing online. They should notify you. We don't have this available. We have this available for seven more. I was never notified. I mean, the right thing to do is, I mean, customer service is customer service, right? Beer, I like my cans for the same for the only reason that bottles take too much fucking space in anybody's fridge. Cans, on the other hand, even in my fucking cooler, less ice. I think the aluminum gets colder faster, even though glass pays more. But at the same time, I don't want to be fucking carrying more bottles than fucking cans. Cans weigh less, even though they at the end of the day they weigh pretty much the same, right? When they're full, because 12 ounces is 12 ounces. I'm so about some fucking shit when I shouldn't be, but at the same time, why did the music stop? So do you think I'm giving it too much thought when it comes to what they did to my meat? Why did they give me more without notifying? They should have given me more and just said, "Hey, he paid for $21. All we have is 25. Same price." They did it before, or just notify me and say, "Brother, sir, we don't have the $21 that you wanted to spend, but we have 25. That's $4 more. Are you okay with that?" And I would have said, "Yeah." What do you think? No, I'm not being hurt by what just happened. But if you analyze what I just told you, you're like, you know what? There's some people that actually uh, go through that shit, right? I can only spend this much. I should only be spending this much and not go over. But if I go over, you're like, you know what? I bought everything I needed. I didn't go over. I'm glad I can fucking go the next 3 4 days until I get my next paycheck. I'll be good. But now you're like, what the fuck? They charge me how much? Nah. I mean, there is a button that you can just hit refund. There's no questions asked. There's a button I can hit and say I was overcharged. But I'm like, wait a minute. I got the item, but I should have gotten a notification. I don't think I should get a refund for the $27. I should get a refund for the balance because I paid for 22 and not 27. So I'm like, I shouldn't hit the refund button because I already ate my first steak, and it's not like I took it back. If I would have gotten a notification, I would have said, you know what? Eh, give me three steaks instead of seven. Make it a smaller batch. But I wasn't given that fucking option. So it's about doing the right thing both ways, right? I don't want to do something bad while asking for something good. I guess it's best of both worlds, if you will, or the worst of the worst of best worlds. Because if I ask for a refund, they're gonna give me a refund for $27, enough for the balance, but I still have the product. Like, no, the product isn't bad. I just got over. It's not even overcharged, is it? I mean, basically it is, and I still have no answers from anybody. So this just became a rant, not even a discussion. Thank you, thank you for helping me, fuckers. Thank you for helping my delusional mind. Think Oscar is trying to fucking win a debate by himself. There's no debate. I'm still gonna eat the meat. I just think that in the best moral world, that person pulling my order should have said, "Ah, I don't have $22. I don't have $22 on this order, but I have 27. Let me fucking send him a message. Hey, I know you asked for 22, but this is 27. Are you good with that? You're getting another steak. Sell it. Upsell. No, nobody fucking sent me a message. That's where I feel like customer service lacked. There was a fuck somebody didn't do their job. That's all I'm trying to fucking point out. Is it a red flag? No. I'm just saying I would have been more appreciative if somebody said, "Hey,
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on a ritz, wear thick tights or wear a day coat, pants.
right, exactly, Andrea. Thank you, thank you." See, now I don't feel like I'm fucking talking,
Putting on a ritz,
like I'm talking to myself,
rolling
like
up
I'm
the
having this
avenue,
inner fucking demon just saying, "Shut the fuck up."
all dressed up just like an English chap. Very happy, come let's mix,
Keith,
Rockefellers, walk with
Keith says
sticks
I
and umbrellas,
I could raise cows and pigs thinking about doing it.
putting on a ritz.
They should have reached out that your product was not available and would you like the larger pack? Exactly. That's what I. Anyways, thank you for reasoning with me because here I am making it seem like it's a fucking rant and it's not a rant. I just want somebody else's point of view, opinion. Thank you, Andrea. That's how I feel. Customer satisfaction, right? Customer satisfaction. Sir, you wanted this, not available, but we have this. Would you like this next option?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the ritz,
Real people feed the people.
different types of
Yeah, but
wear a
not
day coat,
not
pants,
with
and
my own
socks.
money.
Gonna
Not
let
with my own money.
me fix,
Feed me,
putting
Seymour.
on the ritz.
Feed
Strolling up the avenue so happy, all dressed up just like an English chappie. Very snappy, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their midst.
Putting on the
Putting on the
Reds.
ritz, putting on the ritz, putting
Oh,
on the
Dean
ritz.
Martin is another one. I gotta play Dean
Their
Martin.
red noses lie in the air, putting on the ritz.
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes.
Going through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wait. Band was jumping and the drum began to
Supply and demand, no?
heard the knocked out jailbird sing, let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jail out rock.
Yeah, exactly. I was doing Instacart. I did Instacart. So I was that guy. I was giving people exactly what I expect. But nobody. Anyways, I've always said this. You don't have to have experience doing what you do as long as you know that you're doing the right fucking thing. One day, and I'm going to show you, I still have those screenshots. This lady says, "Can I get?" I do Instacart and I communicate with the customers at all times. Exactly. Sometimes they tell you what the next best options for them are if that item is not available. But if you are proactive and you say, "Hey," I was always proactive in saying, "My name is Oscar," right? When I got the order, I will make sure to choose the better options for you, but I will let you know what they are before I even open their fucking account. Well, before I saw their items. That was always my introduction. Andrea D'Amico, do you have an iPhone? I'm gonna give you the best fucking tip ever. If you have an iPhone, I just I just don't know the step by step procedure right now because I'm also inebriated. I've drank a few, but I know there's a way to go on your keyboard. You punch in 2 or 3 letters, and you can set those 3 letters to create an introduction sentence or paragraph, if you will. Because I used to do it on my iPhone for when I did Uber and also Instacart. Instacart was PRU, whatever it is. I don't think there's any word in. I mean, there's prudent, but we don't use prudent at any time, right? So I would always use PRU or something in my fucking head that would make it, and it would create that introductory message saying, "My name is Oscar. I'll make sure to do this, this, and this, and this, and this," and hit send, and then you would see their order. So now this one lady one time she says she ordered ginger, right? She says, "Can you send me a picture of the ginger so I can choose?" So you know what? Me being who I am, I went on Google and I chose the best fucking picture of ginger from Giggly from Gilligan's Island, and I sent the fucking picture, right? And I said, "Oops, wrong ginger," and I got the biggest LOL. She says that is the best message I have ever received, and then I sent her the picture of whatever ginger I had in front of me. I'm gonna send you that screenshot. I think that was the best I've ever done because I wasn't trolling. I just sent her a picture of Ginger, and I think Ginger from Gilligan's Island has been the fucking best looking woman on TV since I Dream of Jeannie, right? Those two ladies were just fucking beautiful. They look like beautiful goddesses. I sent her a picture of Ginger. I like this music. This music takes me. Ballroom dancing, baby. Let's go. There we go. Keith has to fucking rub it in my face. Keith says I eat eggs all the time because we have chickens. Thank you, Keith. I ain't got no chickens. I ain't got no chicken. Did you deliver alcohol? Yeah, I deliver alcohol. I was delivering alcohol during the pandemic. I would deliver alcohol. I had my mask on. I would carry my alcohol so people could see I was sanitizing my fucking hands. And the one time the lady was so fucking scared of coming out of her house, and I had to yell through her fucking window. I said, "Ma'am, I need to scan your ID." She says, "No, you don't. Leave it at my fucking door." She was upset. And I said, "Ma'am, bring it to your window and just put it there. Put it next to the fucking, put it at the window. Let me scan it with my phone." I don't think she knew how advanced this system is. My phone scans her fucking ID and it says her name and her date of birth. The one time I scanned somebody's ID through the same thing, it was expired. And I said, if I can't get anybody else's ID, I won't be able to deliver your alcohol because it says your ID is expired. She said, "How the fuck do you know? Are you the cops?" I said, "I'm not a cop, but I'm doing my job. The system already recognizes your ID as expired. So am I going to deliver something when it is expired? I can't have you sign something when it's fucking expired. So can you bring your husband, your whoever is over 21, so they can do the same thing on the same way you did it? Let me scan somebody else's, and I'll be gone." She wanted me to take the whole order back to the fucking store. I said, "I'll take everything back if you want me to. I'm just doing my job, lady. Why are you mad at me? Why don't shoot the fucking messenger? I'm doing my fucking job." When I delivered it, I reported her right away. That way she doesn't fucking give me a negative review, right? I know she was gonna give me a negative review. I reported her, lady had this, this, and this. So even if she gives me a negative review, they'll take it away because she's just being confrontational now. So I don't miss any of that. I don't miss any of that. I was thinking of doing Instacart this weekend. You know that? I mean, you know what? My son is already doing his shit. Let me do my shit. I wanna do something for people, right? I met the nicest older people and most appreciative people that wanted to tip you. They have their EBT cards and they have this shit and they have this and they order through the app, and whether it's somebody else doing it for them, but they're so appreciative. They come out to the door to receive their bags, and they want to give you cash tips. You're like, no, 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 no. Actually, you know what? I'll take the biggest hug. Can I get a hug? Give a hug. I'll take a hug. I'll take a hug. I don't give a shit. I'll take a hug. Now, people, right? There's other people who and you see, and they're like appreciative. Older people, I'm not taking your cash. You remind me of my grandma. When I helped her, she gave me cash. I always took my grandma's cash. Don't get me wrong. I never said, "No, grandma, I don't need your cash." Shit, I was fucking 17, 16. Of course I needed beer money. Thank you, grandma. Can I come back tomorrow and help you again? But you know what I mean. Grandma. I think I've learned more from my grandma than I ever did from my parents. I'm not even kidding. My grandma was so fucking strict. Not that my parents weren't, but it's a different kind of strictness. It's a different kind of my grandma. My grandma remind. Well, I am my grandma. I learned how to be stern just with your actions, your voice. There's no physical, right? There's nothing physical. It's just you being you. Not loud, not physical. I don't hit like my child. I don't hit my child. My grandma was a little bit physical, but that's the way she was raised. I was raised the same way as her, but I always there's always the better version of that person, right? I'm the better version of my grandma. Not that my grandma was a bad person, but there's certain things that always you're like, yeah, I wish he didn't do that. I wish he didn't fuck. Nobody's fucking perfect. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's perfect. Not even me. Just because I perfected her being a grandma, and I took that in consideration to be a better dad. I'm still not a better dad, right? We still have room for improvement. We leave room for the cream. Or I say leave room for cream, right? You have to love the elderly customers. They love you. They love you. They revered. They're like, oh my god, thank you for bringing my shit. Like nobody wants to come up 3 floors and not take my $10, right? They're appreciative. Grandparents teach you great morals, and you know what? Both my grandparents from well, I only met my grandmother from mother's side, and I met both my grandpa and my grandmother from my dad's side. And the only person who taught me more was the grandma from my dad's side. That lady was she was a fucking she was me. I am her. I would put their items on their kitchen counter. Well, back in the day, they didn't allow you. No, nobody wanted to come in. Nobody wanted you to come in into their fucking house because it was COVID time, right? So nobody wanted you to come in at any. No, thank you. Behind the door, like okay, bye. Wear your mask and shit. My grandma was fucking ruthless in the best way. Ruthless. She told you exactly that what she needed to tell you, and she didn't fucking stutter. If she told you were an asshole, it's because you were an asshole. And she would tell you right. She would even point to you and like, I'm talking to you. This is the only grandchild that never got a swat. Everybody else got swatted on, like either with the chancleta or the fly swatter. Remember the fly swatter? Jesus Christ, that little fucking metal at the end of that shit. That shit stung, bro. Well, it wasn't the metal; it was the fucking plastic. If you ever seen a fucking fly swatter, you have no idea how that shit stings. I learned I learned everything from my grandma. Decency, respect, don't ever fucking talk back. Talking back, bitch. It was a fucking immediate slap with a backhand, backhand. You were going to bleed. She didn't give a fuck. You were going to bleed. It didn't matter where it was fucking landing. Whether you were ducking down, it was hitting your fucking eye. Stand still. Better get the slap right in the fucking cheek. Then move and get it on the nose, because now you have a fucking nosebleed. Get it on the fucking cheek. Just stand still. She knew where she was gonna fucking hit you. But if you move, that was your fucking problem. I never got I never got hit. I never got hit. I was little, grandma's little fucking militant. I watched everybody fucking fail, and I was like, I'm not getting fucking hit like that. And if I said something, she would just walk away. Oh, maybe I said it in a nice way. Maybe I didn't say it like a fucking dick. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm adopted. Maybe I'm adopted. Who the fuck knows? I had a bubble coming out of my nose right now. Maybe I'm adopted. How the fuck? But you know what? I was the fucking happiest kid in that fucking house. I love my grandma. She, until this day, I think my grandma makes 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 the best fucking oatmeal ever, because I don't think anybody else makes it. And I said makes, even though she's already passed. Makes, because I think nobody has ever met that match. She makes the best oatmeal. Nobody has ever made best oatmeal than my grandma. Nobody. You know what the best part was? On a given Sunday, we would go see the grandparents, and my grandma would always have oatmeal ready for us. Like, she knew we were coming. We went to buy sugar cookies up at the little store. Right? She would give us whatever, a dollar, not even a dollar. I think a dollar was way too much. 50 cents of a dollar. I think we would go up and fucking bring a bag of sugar cookies to feed the whole fucking family. Back in the day, right? Back in the 80s, 80, yeah, 80s. No, let me see. Yeah, 80, 80, 81, 82. I was 6 years old. The Now, she would make us crumble the sugar cookies on top of the oatmeal, and just, you've never had oatmeal like I have. You have no fucking idea what you've been missing, because if I showed you the recipe that my grandma, it's not even her recipe. Her recipe was in the oatmeal. The cracking the sugar cookies on top and then eating it, I have not seen one video of. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look for a video. I don't think there's a video of that, any of that. Of how people crumble their sugar cookies on top of the oatmeal and eat it like we did in Honduras. Nobody has recollection of that. Keith says my grandma got up every morning cooking like a villain. Those days are gone. You know what? My mom would cook. My mom is one of the best chefs I've ever met and I've ever known. My mom would go. Actually, you know what? I beg to differ. My aunt is a better cook. My aunt and my mom's sister. They both. My my aunt had a restaurant. My mom had a restaurant, but I think my aunt's restaurant was open long for the longer. But anyways, my mom's closed for another reason. But anyways, they're both great cooks at different levels. My mom is one of those. My aunt, cooks the Asian fusion type foods, right? She only does that. Garlic, garlic, ginger infused, the whole Asian fusion type shit, right? My mom, on the other hand, she does everything else. Imagine this. Back in the 80s, she had a restaurant, open Sundays. We would drive down from 15, 16 miles away. We would drive to the restaurant. I was 4 or 5 years old, and I remember this shit. And I was usually walking around the restaurant looking at my dad's friends, like, oh my god, I know you, hi. And they would say, Oscarito, how are you? I'm like, yeah, hi. My mom would walk up to every fucking table and say, Doctor. Everybody was a fucking doctor. Yeah, my dad is a dentist, right? So my dad knew all the dentists, all the doctors, all the lawyers, all the high end people. And my mom, for some reason, already knew who was hungover, who was not hungover. They looked right at all the husbands. I'm gonna I'm gonna fix you up with an avocado and milk Slurpee or whatever the fuck she would make. I'm gonna hook you up with a mango and orange juice concoction. People would go like, "What? What is she talking about?" My mom had Jamba Juice in the making, and I did not fucking know that. If you walk into any fucking store nowadays, all these concoctions that people make, right? Orange juice and mango and banana and strawberries. My mom was making that shit back in the fucking 80s. And I never caught on to any of that. Because I drank and I'm like, okay, I'm not an old fucker who gets drunk and wants to feel better, right? Because my mom was feeding because I would hear my mom like, those fuckers are fucking dying. Let me make them something, right? Something soothing. And if you're my age right now, right? I'm 50. The first thing you want to do is fucking grab a beer and say, "Hey, bitch, thank you. I'm good." No, my mom would bring out these fucking cold glasses, ice, blended milk and avocado that I never thought it was fucking good. When I tried it one time, and I'm like, wow, my mom is like, she's like a fucking magician. Like everything she does tastes fucking amazing. Dude, the war got around every Sunday. That fucking place was fucking packed. The hungover of dads didn't give a shit. They didn't care about their children screaming and running because Maria was taking care of them with before they had their fucking first drink. They were downing their strawberry banana smoothies, avocado and milk and orange juice and mango and shit. Andrea D'Amico, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Come fly with me. Those were the days, brother. I remember that shit. But see, none of that ever fucking stuck with me. Right? If that would have stuck with me, I would have said, hey, you know what? I am whatever, 15, 16. You know how kids nowadays have the lemon stands and shit? I would have had the lemon, strawberry, and mango smoothies. Right? Hey, Dad, let me add some fucking margarita tequila to this shit. Yeah, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was not me. Cut it. True, I appreciate what you were talking about. My Vegas woman is having a moment in Las Vegas. Let me record something for her so she can see the. Live from the green room, baby. Barry, miss you, babe. Talk to you later. What do I think about Newsom's podcast? You know, I don't. I haven't watched. Well, I don't watch Newsom. I've only watched Charlie Kirk's episode with Newsom. Charlie Kirk. Newsom isn't. Newsom is. I've noticed one thing about Newsom. Newsom is not the a hole that we think he is. He is just the political a hole that needs to be played as such. Because there's instances where Charlie Kirk calls him out and he doesn't fire back. So you know he's being manipulated by some certain criteria, right? Even though he says, yeah, when it comes to transgender, he says, I think there's a unfairness, but he never calls out transgender for what they shouldn't be, right? He says, yeah, there's some unfairness there. It's not about unfairness, bro, because he thinks, yeah, these people. He says these people. So imagine he wants to be correct, but at the same time he's fucking so wrong about calling transgender these people. He should have just said, look, transgender people should not be put down in a way so they don't. But he says, no, these people, we should give them what they. He should. I don't know how he said it, but I think I think if I remember correct, he says we should give them the respect that they deserve, so they don't commit suicide. And you're like, wait a minute, so they're suicidal and transgender? That sounds like a fucking super problems to me. But it's not my problem. That's theirs. So why doesn't Newsom give them the right help when it comes to not being 5150? Right? You need psychological help. So why don't you give them the psychological assistance first, and then tell them you belong to you if you have nuts, you belong running with men, even though you think you're a woman. But psychologically, you already spoke to the neurologist, psychologist, pathologist, right? Whoever you want to speak with to let you know that you're a man. If you got injected with hormones because you wanted to become a woman, but you still got gonad, you're still a man. You can still run like a man. You're gonna run. You're gonna flip. You're gonna run like this, but you're still gonna be a man. He's afraid to fucking tell the truth. So, are you a politician or are you a fucking puppet? He's trying to decide right now. I think he's still flailing his fucking hands like one of those fucking the little fucking toys that tell you, buy here, stop here to purchase. That's what Gavin Newsom is doing. I think he'll figure it out at one point. Because if you listen to him talk with only Charlie Kirk makes a point and he concurs. But at the same time, he has that little comeback. just because he thinks Charlie Kirk is gonna side with him. Charlie Kirk doesn't side with you, bitch. He knows how bad you are. The minute Newsom says, "Hey, my son is a fan of yours," he says, "I want to get up. I want to go. I want to do this." Charlie Kirk says, "Where is he?" He says, "No, he had to go to school." He says, "What? You made him go to school? You shut down the schools for 2 years. You should have just let him come meet me." Touche, brother. That was like a fucking punch without even swinging. And I thought that was the best part of that whole. And of course, this is Newsom's podcast. You, I already know how much he fucking edited it to make him look as good as he did. If Charlie Kirk would have done it, I think that motherfucker would have looked so fucking bad. Oh, he knows it. He knows it. Charlie Kirk reminded him of that same fucking thing over and over and over. Charlie Kirk kept saying, if you guys wouldn't do this, if you guys wouldn't do this, if you guys wouldn't do this, you wouldn't be where you're at. Oh, trust me, Newsom knows he's fucking screwed as a fucking Democrat. At one point, he's gonna fucking switch sides. Will he be able to prove to the other side that he is part of that side? I don't fucking think so. He'll be the first transgender Democrat trying to be Republican when he's not. And I am putting my fucking right now. He will try to fucking do that, and it's gonna fucking backfire on him so fucking bad. Because he'll try to say, you know what, I think I've changed my mind about certain things. I'm gonna go on this side. He won't. It'll be too fucking late. People are not gonna fucking believe him. He may have all the best intentions, but it will fucking backfire. Because he listening to Charlie Kirk talk to him, Charlie Kirk was not vilifying, but at the same time, he was stamping him like the bad fucking person that he is. And he took it like a fucking champ. Cheers, Charlie Kirk. And I haven't even watched. He's a transgender Democrat. I don't even think that shit exists. But anyways, he will be the fucking first one to say, "Yeah, I'm a Democrat, but I identify as a Republican. Only when I need to. Only when I need to." I don't even know what that means. But anyways, drunken ideas are the best ideas, right? Here I am after a few beers. I like having fun with this shit, brother. Because you know what? I go with the flow, right? There's nobody injecting shit in my ear. Look, I have no earplug. I have no script. We are we have fucking fun with this shit. So much fun with this shit. Transgender Democrat. I identify as Republican today. Ooh, we've been on for 2 hours. Can we go for a little longer? How many beers we got left? Let me go. Let me say goodbye to Facebook. Facebook, hasta la vista, baby. I gotta take a leak. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I gotta take a leak. Yeah, but this fucking song has to go, no? What is this fucking Silent Night?
On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child She don't need it to love her. People, don't you understand? God is a man. He'll throw a beat and angry young man. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Do we submit on our road? Hungry little boy with the runny nose, plays in the street of the cold and cold to get close.
Guess who's back?
So we start to roam the streets at night. You know, sometimes how to fight.
I went to get a PBR out of the fridge. I don't know why, but you know what? I still got ice. I still got beer, and I still got life. So are we getting fucked up or what? Why not? Why not? Ooh, let's get messed up, bro. It is fucking cold though. It is cold. It is 45 degrees. Let me see. It is 45 degrees. 45 degrees. PBR, baby, just like me. Let's go.
Catch a falling star and hold it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and hold it in your
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Um,
may come. Pretend you're happy when you're blue.
next song. Next song. Next song.
Oh, girl went back to Napoli.
No, not that one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
The native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong.
Mambo italiano. Mambo italiano. Mambo.
You mixed up Siciliano, you Calabrese do the mambo like a crazy with a mambo. Don't want a tarantella.
That is a good version. I like this shit. I love the older music too. It's like I'm at it's like I'm about to eat fucking pizza at Buca di Beppo. I'm about to eat. Where's my fucking food? Where's my fucking calabrese? Mambo italiano. What is on my calabrese pizza? What is on my champignons and the pizza and the cheese? Extra champignons. Per favore. Per favore. Woo! Let's go, baby. How do the Italians do it? How do the Italians do it? Let's fucking go, baby. We're getting fucked up. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I fall over. We're drinking till we fucking pass out tonight. 11:12. 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think the longest I've gone was 3.5 hours. That's a nice. That's a nice. I was followed by cock. Cock. That's a nice cock. That's a- you know what, Keith? You and I think alike, brother. I scrolled down. I scrolled down the list of songs because I wanted to fucking find that name, Dean Martin, so I can play that song. And the next Dean Martin song is not That's Amore. The next Dean Martin song,
Keeps rolling along. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me.
I should have just let it fucking play, right? Yo, the Rat Pack, yes, the Rat Pack, baby. You said fuck that wish.
When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of
That's Amore.
when the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's
Amore.
amore.
Ring a ling a ding.
So ring,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling,
ting-a-ling-a-ling,
ding-a-ling-a-ling.
and you'll sing Vita
You said Sammy.
Bella.
Sammy.
Hard to play, tippy tape, like a guitar and then
Sammy Hagar. Sammy Hagar.
when the stars make you through, just like a bastard.
That's Amore. You mean Sammy Hagar?
When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream,
Brother, we're getting fucked up tonight. Who gives a shit?
Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When dawn moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Pizza pie, that's Amore.
When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. That's amore.
Doug, Doug is like cosas fighting for his life.
You sing Vita Bella. Like a guitar.
I know, I saw him, dude.
Lucky fella.
You know, earlier I texted Roxana. I said, Roxana, I wanted to go see you and the kids. I'm gonna stay home and broadcast. She said, no Costa? And I texted and I said, today, I said, not today, Satan. Not, to, not today, Satan. I'm staying home. Mexican people with Mexican problems. Hey, it's karaoke night, brother. All these songs are fucking amazing, dude. All these songs that are coming.
The summer wind came blowing in.
Eric, I know you. I know you don't like this
The
shit.
sea
You like the thump thump thump.
lingered
Chumbawamba. Chumbawamba.
touch your hair.
You know, my brother,
Walk with me
you and I like this. No, I mean, we like the same music, but
all
we don't.
summer long.
But there's a balance between you and I that we like the same fucking things.
Then we strolled down
You
the
said,
golden sand.
okay, here we go. Fucking racist Eric is coming out.
Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by.
See, this type of music makes me want to be at Boca di Beppo enjoying a fucking calabrese salad with a fucking pizza and that um what are those sticks and the cheese and the I know there's a name for it. I had it last week with my girl. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I'm drunk.
Lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter winds, they have come and gone.
Doug says Mexican people have Mexican problems.
Lonely days, they go on and on. Guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind,
Did you watch the movie, Eric?
summer wind,
And you, Keith? Did you watch the movie
summer wind,
with Tom Hanks?
the summer wind.
What is it called? The passenger, the traveler, the where he gets stuck in the terminal because his country is at war and they lose their independence or whatever wherever the fuck that is. And he meets Catherine Zeta-Jones, right? The actor. The anyways,
I'm lost,
and he is only there at that city
a king without a throne,
to fulfill his father's fucking dream, right?
just like
The
a
terminal, the terminal.
without his bone.
Remember Gupta? Do you have an appointment? do you have an, do you have an appointment? Gupta. That is such a great fucking movie, bro. If you haven't watched The Terminal, listen to this music. Forget the lyrics. Remember the beats and the rhythms.
Everything about me seems so strange, dear.
You haven't seen The Terminal? Brother, go watch the fucking Terminal. That is such a great fucking movie. That is.
I can't even remember my name.
I watched Bonnie and Clyde recently. That's with the two girls. Yeah, it's more of a they did more of a comedy than they right like a skit like a comedy skit. But anyways, I guess it was Eric, The Terminal, bro. Really? You have not fucking heard of it? Jesus. You know what? All this remind me about a video game called Fallout. Fallout. Never played that shit. Fallout. Was it on Nintendo? Was it... Brother, my kid may have the latest console. That doesn't mean I know the latest games. I know your kids have the latest consoles. The latest console that I played with was Nintendo 64. Okay, maybe I played PS2, the latest. After that, brother, I have no knowledge, ability, or even satisfaction of having played any fucking game on any other console. Fallout was a show they made recently on Amazon Prime. No idea. Jail has rock, man. You sent me a link. Tumble, Bonnie and Clyde. Okay. All right. I'll click on it. Oh, okay. So they play music like this. I think this is the best music back in the day. Like it had no gender. It had no right. It was it was it was black. It was white. Blacks did it better. Whites wanted to improve it. Right. It became jazz. Right. And then the white people came back and said, "Hey, this is a honky tonk. Remember honky tonk? It was a good era. It was about music. Exactly. There was no division. It's about who did it better, right? Music. But then again, I mean, there was division. There was division. Don't get me wrong. We had the Green Book, right? Black people had to create a Green Book. They wrote down where they were accepted, where they where they were not accepted. Remember the movie The Green Book, which is another great fucking film that I did not know that shit even existed. The black artist, the black artist who hires a white driver to hold his green book, and this fucking guy doesn't even know what a green book is until he fucking figures it out and says, "Hey, motherfucker, I don't know how white you are, but this guy is coming through the fucking front door, whether you like it or not." Right? I mean, whether it's movie portrayal or not, but it's based on a true story. Elvis stole a lot of music from black musicians. Um, I think he stole a lot of ideas before he stole music, but yeah, I get your point. And Eric, and not like today. I think I think there wasn't plagiarism back then. Also, Elvis refused to play in venues that prohibited blacks from performing. So he liked blacks. He backed up the blacks. I applaud that shit. Yeah, I mean, music is music. You know what I mean? It's music is what brings the world together. Except Cardi bitch. Fuck Cardi B. That bitch pulls the fucking world apart. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody needs to fucking be hearing Cardi B or even Bad Bunny. I'm at I'm at brunch one time and I'm listening to fucking Cardi B. I'm like, dude, do you want me to eat or do you want me to fucking barf? Like, turn that shit off. Like, Jesus Christ. They don't call him the king for anything, right? I'm glad Elvis Presley stood up for the blacks. I like that shit. I applaud that shit. I did not know that, and I applaud that shit. So he's the one that took down the fucking green book, the green book. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been Have you ever been drunk enough to be in shorts, walking barefoot at 45 degrees when you're fucking? This room is 45 degrees, and at some point, if I was sober and not being this drunk, I would have fucking put a coat on or something, or even the fucking hat. I am so comfortable in this fucking weather right now. Of course, I'm not outside. Being outside at 45 and being inside at 45 is completely different, right? So there's no air current in here. If I was outside by the pool, by the common area, I would be fucking shivering. But isn't it weird how your brain knows that, but it only acts on it when you're in a different state of mind because you're inebriated, but you're like, I'm cold, but I'm not outside. Or is it just me? Maybe I'm being too fucking drunkmatic. Drunkmatic. Is that dramatic and drunk? Drunkmatic. Drunkmatic. I have never heard that shit before. That is a great fucking song. Where's my fucking pizza? I need a fucking.
But gold won't bring you happiness in your joy.
Let me tell you the best, sexiest story of meeting this
As sure as the stars
Russian woman. I don't know how old. I don't know how ago. It can't be more than 15 years old. My son is 15, right? 5 6 years ago. Eric says I did something real dumb. You wanna tell us if it was dumb, don't tell us. Maybe you know what I wanna know. I don't want to be you. Tell me. I put a gang of hot sauce on my beer. Okay, maybe I want to fucking do that. I think I did that once, but it always falls to the bottom. It never lingers in the middle. So you can still drink it, but the bottom it's always gonna. Anyways, uh, you didn't you didn't do anything bad. But then again, I only use Tabasco. Whether you use Cholula and all that shit that swims in the middle and shit, because it has those particles that fill with. What the fuck? This fucking piece of shit says the media could not be decoded. It may be damaged. Bitch, this is. Oh my fucking god. I'm taking a screenshot of this shit. You should be pay me for this fucking bullshit. Wait a minute. What the fuck is happening? This is saying that my disk is full for some fucking reason. My disk is full. Eric says Louisiana hot sauce. Louisiana hot sauce just sinks to the bottom. Anyways, Louisiana hot sauce doesn't fucking linger on the top or the middle. It just sinks. But then again, look, swirl it and drink. I don't know. I I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Can I? Let me switch with you. Fuck, I don't. I'll drink it. I like hot shit. I'll drink. I'll drink it for you, bro. I'll drink it for you, brother. I promise. Eric, last week I come home, right? I'm drinking with my friend on Sunday. I'm drinking with my friend David. He calls me 8:30 in the morning. He says, "Hey, Gordo, we're gonna go have we're gonna go have a barbacoa." You're coughing your lungs out. That only means you drank it the wrong way. That's all I can fucking think of. Anyways, because I know it's hot, liquid. You may have breathed in the hot sauce. That's just nasty. Anyways, yeah, you drank it the wrong way. So Sunday morning, 8:30 in the morning, right, or maybe 9. My friend David texts me. He says, "Gordo, we're gonna go have barbecue." Oh, he says barbacoa, right? Barbacoa. And I'm thinking, so you know what? Fuck it. I'm usually the religious type that jogs every fucking Sunday, right? Let me get my 5K on a Sunday because it rhymes. And when he says gordo, let's go have barbacoa, and I'm like, fuck it, you know what? I don't think I drank enough on Saturday. I'm going. So I jump in. I said, okay, I'll be there 30 minutes. Jump in the shower, take a shower. I'm ready. To fucking put my shorts on. We get to the place, and this is a fucking lady in a straight, Arlita, behind the DMV. Set. There's nobody there, right? So I'm thinking she has a whole crew. Like she has a whole fucking table. She's got picnic tables like for 40 people. There's nobody there. So I'm thinking, do we get here too soon, or maybe people already left? Who the fuck knows? So I knew my friend already. My friend David already knows what the fuck to order. So he's ordering this. He's ordering that. She gives me a taco. She said, "Mijo, venga, pruebe." She said, "Hey son, come here, try this." So she gave me a little fucking tortilla, and I'm eating it. And I look at him, and I'm like, "Is this what you got?" So yeah, I got a whole pound and a half of it. This is almost like carne like a chimichanga, right? But it's barbacoa, Mexican barbacoa. It's not chivo. This is not sheep. This is not. It's beef. So anyway, he comes to the table and we have a big fucking bag of this shit. We have tortillas and I'm going down on this. I'm putting my hands in with the tortillas and I'm grabbing this fucking thing and I'm putting cebolla in the fucking thing and he got me a glass of menudo, or they call it, what is it called, caldo, or recado. They call it recado. I drank the recado and it was almost insipid. I mean, I can taste the broth, but you're like, yeah, but where's the pizzazz? Like, where's the salt? Because they're supposed to add more to it after you steam the meat, and after you get the meat out, the meat flavor is there. Somebody add some fucking pizzazz to the caldo, to the recado they call it. Insipid. Like I can just say, yeah, broth and anyway. So I'm eating the tacos. The guy says, "Hey, put some fucking recado," and I'm like, "Yeah, I already sipped on it, brother, and it's not my thing." He's like, "Oh, you know what you're fucking doing," and I'm thinking, "Yeah, I'm not putting something that has less flavor into something that has already the fucking flavor." So I'm shredded beef, yes, brother, it is the fucking best. So we ate like a pound and a half between him and I. $40. Amazing shit. Would I have it again? Yes. Would I tweak their recado? Absolutely. You know what I mean, right? I would. Everything tastes, the aftertaste, everything te deja el sabor a laurel leaves, hojas de laurel. Everybody throws in laurel, right? Hojas de laurel. Like the meat seasoned well, but it's only seasoned after it's boiled. So they season the meat after. You should season it when it's boiling. Like the meat, the water should have the same fucking flavor, right? Nada que ver. It's completely fucking different. You're like, wait, the broth should taste like the meat. What? Tastes different. It's like anyways. Somebody should come in and say, hey, let me get some fucking garlic powder in this bitch, right? Garlic salt, garlic powder and garlic salt. That's two different things. Aroma and taste, different. We want both. We want aroma and taste. A little bit of salt, little bit of sugar, maybe molasses if it's boiling, right? Make it a boil, make it some molasses, make it thick, make it sticky, make a little bit more bone broth, and you know what? Bring it alive. That motherfucker would be the most amazing shit, bro. But then again, what the fuck am I? No, and I know that, but they can make the recado accentuate the taste of what you're just about to eat. It's just water, dude. And it's not. I'm like, this actually. Wait, are we back? This shit just crashed on me, bro. This shit just crashed on me. Are we back? Can you see me? Can you see me? Anybody? If they don't put seasonings in the pot where they catch the drippings, then you get it. Can you hear me? Can you? Dude, this just dropped out of nowhere. That was fucking ridiculous. I have never seen that. I love steak if it's cooked right. No, of course. I mean, we all love steak if it's cooked right. I even love steak when it's not cooked. I'm like, I look at this shit. I'm like, I love this motherfucker because I love it more when it's cooked. But anyways, I get your point. Am I? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Are you guys okay? Can you hear me? Eric says se te acabó la cora. Well, I can hear you. Se te acabó la cora. Am I back or not? Can you see me? Can somebody say I can see you? I can hear you. Eric, can you see me? Anybody? Se te acabó la cora. This shit just went berserk. It 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 glitz. No, this bitch almost. You're blocked. You're back. I know I'm back. I never left. Does this happen to people who go over 2.5 hours and are still fucking going? We're getting fucked up tonight. I don't know about you, but I got beer right here. Let me go get more backup. I gotta go take a leak. I gotta hold on. Don't go anywhere. Jukebox hero. Stay with the jukebox hero. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got myself some fucking crackers. Bitch, let's fucking go. Putting on the Ritz. I got the Ritz crackers. We are getting fucked up. There's something about Ritz crackers that make you fucking forget about whatever the fuck is happening. If you have not felt that, yeah, I can't make you feel that. That is fucking amazing. Already fucked up. Woo! I'm getting there, bro. I am getting there. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever been at home, focus watching a movie or whatever the hell you're doing, right? Watching a show, watching a movie, and you get that hankering for something sweet. You're like, I have no M&Ms, I have no this, I have no that. You have nothing but you have this, right? You have these things, right? And I don't know why next to the next to the next to the stove was a bottle of peanut butter that my son's mom likes to use. Jiffy, not the chunky one, the soft one. And my brain just said, yeah, it will be the best amazing fucking marriage. Ritz cracker, peanut butter. And I know you're gonna say they already make that. And I know they do. I don't know the brand, but it's a saltine cracker. It's a saltine cracker with peanut butter in the middle. Saltine cracker. This is not a saltine cracker. This is a Ritz cracker. Saltine is soda, right? A soda cracker with salt with peanut butter in the middle. This is complete. I want you to try it. Put peanut butter in this. Fucking just even if it with your finger, just slide it in the middle and just eat it. Your brain will say not enough. That's why I use one stroke inside the bottle and I spread it. Not thick, just as long as it gets in the ridges of the cookie, I'm good with that. And then you just go. The way that butter cookie just stood out because I was expecting the fucking peanut butter. It's so fucked up for my palate. I am salivating like an animal. That is fucked up. I trick my. You know, it's not the world. It's not how the world is. Just a smear, exactly. Just a smear of peanut butter, and that cracker, brother, will take you fucking plate. You're like, holy fuck! Like I almost came. I almost came. Ritz and peanut butter. That's what I've been using. Ritz and peanut butter. You're like, holy fuck! Like this is like the ultimate marriage. Like PB, like just a smidge. Well, what? What? Mm. At this point, Eric says, just a smell like your drawers. Bolo y cochino. Cerote, déjate de mierda, culero. That is fucking disgusting. What day is it? I have no fucking idea. Are we getting fucked up? Yes, we are. Eric, Eric, my brother, Eric, Keith, my brother Eric is probably on his 30. Wait, hold on. He had 24 packs. He had 36 beer. He's probably on his 29th beer right now. Eric's BMI, yeah, Eric is big. How big are you, Eric? Eric's BMI is, I don't know. I've never sized you. I never sized you, but I fucking know. 295 pounds. You know he can fucking consume alcohol like you are, like a monster. He's a sponge. He's a human sponge. Eric, salute. Yeah, I know. I can't fucking drink like Eric. Eric, I salute you, bro. It don't matter. You know what? I've been thicker. I've been skinnier. I have always drank the same, but I've never gone overboard. I mean, when it comes to beer, I know how to keep it in between in within the realm of reality where I don't go overboard and puke on people's. How do you say that? Like, you don't go on people's out of your own border, right? I know you're fucking drunk. You're like, holy shit! How do I fucking say this? I'm a glad for punishment. I should have stopped this a long time ago. I should have stopped this shit a long time ago. But you know what? Fuck it. We're going. Let's get fucked up. We're getting fucked up. We're getting fucked up. I should have stopped this a long time ago. The minute. somebody came in from your office and said, "Hey, how are you?" I should say, "Okay, two more beers, and we're out." This is where the fuck am I? Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Yes, I know, I know, I know. How you doing? Jesus fucking Christ! What time is it? Same music? Are we good with it? Are we good? This okay, okay, okay. Okay, here we go. Nice music. Okay, nice music. I like this shit. Not paranoid music. I like that. Hey, little sister. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. In Honduras, when we went to concerts, certain concerts, that you were not able to bring in bottles, but you were allowed to bring in alcoholic beverages. I remember there were no, there were absolutely no 16-ounce glasses, right? Nowhere. If you were bringing from beer from the outside to the venue, the officer would serve your beer. Like the officer would say, "Hey, I need to serve it for you," or you would drink it, right? You said, "You want to drink it? You want me to serve it?" Well, these people would have a 12-ounce bottle right in front of them. This guy would have a 12-ounce cup, right? Paper cup. It has the whole whatever the emblem and the wax inside. What I'm trying to get at is the minute you give him that cup or that thing, oh, that person would know. That person would know. I guess I don't. Maybe it's just me thinking that that person knew that person. I have no idea. Yeah, I know I'm drunk now. Making up fucking stories in my head. Yes, I know I'm drunk now. I know you do that same shocking shit when you're fucking drunk. You're like, what if we took this and that? And you're like, yeah, you're drunk, bitch. Go to sleep. I think, holy fuck, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Like, I can't. I'm thinking. I'm so fucking. Let's do it. Fucking idea. I am fucking thinking. Okay, here we go. What the fuck am I doing? Holy shit, that's fucking cold. I want to call it quits. Listen, you crazy fucks. You have a good night. You do whatever the fuck you need to do to get over the night. But my nuts are freezing. I am. My nuts are freezing. Yeah, I am. Okay, bye. I am. Like, Jesus. I gotta go.